Good evening, my lords, and welcome back to Medieval Monday, and welcome back to the Kingdom of Denmark campaign. The last time we left off, we defeated the Kingdom of Norway to the north. And now, all eyes are fixed south towards the last Imperial stronghold. Well, my lords, I sent the ravens out with the news. Yes, it is true. Your lord is relocating to a different keep. So unfortunately, for a short while, this will be the last video I do till I'm set up and established in my new keep. But more of that after tonight's playthrough. But it with being Monday and the work week, and though this will be the last for a bit, we will still conduct the traditional 5 turns. So let's continue with the Kingdom of Denmark campaign for Medieval Monday. And before we begin this announcement, for turn 36, here is our end of turn report. And we have a new mission from the Council of Nobles. Take the settlement of Prague, and will be rewarded with 2,500 florin. And as stated before, we have a bride presented to Friedrich of Vardi. We have Vitus of Faaborg. And we shall accept this young lady into our court and into our family. And unfortunately, we have a trait decrease for Thorgir. Fair and rule. But we have a construction report. In Rival, we have crop rotation. In Hamburg, we have an inn. At a Halmstad, we have a town hall. At Stralsund, we have an inn. Skara, we have communal farming. Stettin, we have paved roads. At a Tingvala, we have a castle upgrade. And at a Magdeburg, we have crop rotation. And we have a recruitment report. At a Hof, we have 3 units of scouts. At a Magdeburg, we have 2 units of spearmen, or a spear militia. And at Agder, we have Viking raiders retrained. And lastly, we have marriage celebrations for Frederick of Vardy and Vitus of Vardy. And we'll begin down here in the south with Hoff. We'll continue with the communal farming, but we'll raise some Viking raiders.
Yes.
We'll grab our unit of cavalry and scout ahead, because this is Prague right here, and we have to take it. But we're going to come here with our cavalry.
Forward.
And we have Prince Otto rocking our way. Interesting. Fair enough. We'll pull our back our cavalry back to Hof.
Men, march! Orders, my
We'll
king.
grab Captain Olaf. And we'll march him here.
Of course. We go no further this day.
We'll come into Magdeburg and lower the tax rate. And I think we'll do some irrigation. We'll come up here to Usen.
My lord. Yes. My lord. Yes.
And we'll send this detachment down to Magdeburg to garrison.
Move out.
At your service.
We'll grab our diplomat and make contact with the Teutonic.
Yes, I shall speak with their representative. You have something to discuss with us?
We offer trade rights.
We have no complaints with this plan. We accept. Farewell to you.
And with that, we shall end the turn.
The enemy besiege us! A mistake they will not live to regret!
And before we get into this announcement, for turn 37. Here is our end of turn report. But first, we have a guild available. The Explorers Guild in Bisbee. For 1,000 florin. We shall accept this guild. But as previously mentioned, we have a bride presented to Friedrich Bornson. Bola Jakobsen. And we shall accept this young lady into our family in court. And we have a settlement besieged by the Holy Roman Empire, Hof. And we shall take the siege. We have some faction announcements. We have a trait decrease for Friedrich of Verdi, Fair and Rule, +1 in chivalry. And we have retinue expands for Sigvat of Svandar, Dancer, +2 to age and skill. And we have a construction report out of Hof. Communal farming. And we have a recruitment report out of Hof. We have 2 units of Viking Raiders. And out of Agder, we have Viking Raiders retrained. And lastly, we have marriage celebrations between Friedrich Bornson and Bola Bjornsson. We'll grab our diplomat here. And we'll move him here.
Without question, my lord. Tomorrow's journey awaits.
We'll come up to Genarva. We'll continue with the crop rotation. And we'll come here to Reval. We'll do some irrigation. And we'll raise a merchant.
My lord.
And since those fleet's full, we'll sail our ship over here.
Combining fleets, my lord.
We'll come over down here to Visby. And we'll construct an abbey. And raise some longboats. We'll raise actually a longboat and a merchant. Kalmar. We'll construct a brothel. And some longboats. Hasselholm. Brothel. And some longboats. Come back down here to the south.
My lord.
We'll grab Captain Olaf. And we'll siege Prague.
Moving to engage. My lord, besieging settlement.
And with fraud, Prague under siege, we'll construct a ram and some ladders. And we'll maintain the siege.
The siege is ongoing, Lord.
And relations have worsened between the Kingdom of Denmark and the Holy Roman Empire to abysmal. Well, the retaliation of sieging Hof, we have sieged Prague. We'll hold in Magdeburg, but we'll retrain them in. From Hanover, we'll convert to a castle, retrain our scouts,
Yes! My lord. Orders, my king. Orders, my king. My
we'll
lord.
grab this detachment, and send them south.
Men, march! We move onward tomorrow.
And with that, we shall end our turn. And before we get into this announcement, for turn 38, here is our end of turn report. And as previously mentioned, we have a guild available in Uppsala, the Explorers Guild for 1,000 florin. And I'm big on guilds, so we shall accept. But we have some faction announcements. We have a new family member, Jesper Thornum. And we have retinue expands for Leofric Thornum, guard dog, +2 to personal security. And we have a construction report. At Narva, we have crop rotation. And at Uppsala, we have city watch. And we have a recruitment report. At Hasselholm, we have 2 longboats. Kalmar, we have 2 longboats as well. Visby, we have a longboat. Rival, we have a merchant. Visby, we have a merchant. Hanover, we have scouts retrained. At Magdeburg, we have 2 units of Viking Raiders retrained. And out of Agder, we have a unit of Viking Raiders retrained. We're still over here in Hoff, and we'll continue to take the siege. But we'll grab Captain Harold, and we'll march him here.
Move out! Making camp here.
And we'll come here to Prague.
Orders, my king.
We'll grab our army, and we'll assault Prague.
Marching to battle with pride, lord.
And can we assault at night? Unfortunately, no. But we shall do battle anyways.
Draw swords! Molotov! And prepare for battle!
A prayer is as good as an axe on a day like this one, but just make sure the blade is sharper. Kill them!
Let's begin our deployment.
Units, await my orders.
Let the battle begin.
The enemy have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in skill.
Attack! Archers! Attack! Archers! Attack!
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for the fury of the north.
Attack quickly! Infantry! Infantry! Attack quickly! We are armed to attack! Infantry! Attack quickly! Archers! Attack! Archers! Attack!
Heavy infantry!
Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack!
Heavy infantry!
Infantry! Archers! Attack! Archers! Attack! Archers! Attack!
Heavy infantry!
Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Attack! Archers! Attack! Archers! Attack!
Heavy infantry! Only intervention by the Almighty Lord or a military genius can bring us victory from this debacle. Heavy infantry! Attack! Have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now. Only intervention by the Almighty Lord or a military genius can bring us victory from this debacle.
Units, forward! Infantry! Archers! Attack! Archers! Attack! Archers! Attack! Northward! Double time! Double time! Infantry! Quickly!
Lord, be merciful. We have lost half of our men. formation! Move! Move! Infantry! Sergeant, formation! Forward! Archers! Attack! Archers! Double time! This! Archers!
The battering ram is in place. Soon the enemy's defenses will fall.
Archers! Attack! Infantry! Archers! Attack! Archers! Attack! Infantry! Advance! Heavy infantry! Advance! Swordsman!
The battering ram has done its work. Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
Swordsman! Swordsman! Waken Yokomat! Waken Yokomat! Heavy infantry! Quickly! Swordsman! Double time! Infantry!
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
We are outnumbered! Charge the enemy! Archers! Archers! Missile! Attack! Infantry! Infantry! Units! Forward! Forward! Units! Forward!
From fire to flame, our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
Archers! Attack! Withdraw! Archers! Move back! Not small clerics! Fall back! Infantry! Retreat! Infantry! Move back! Archers! Retreat! Archers! Move back! Infantry! Move back! Archers!
Prague was too strong for us to take this time. And we shall exit the battle. We've already been defeated.
Lord preserve us. We have been dealt a stinging defeat today.
And unfortunately, we suffered a clear defeat.
The enemy has us this day. Fall back or perish. We stand down, men. Break the siege. We move onward tomorrow.
Even though we suffered a clear defeat at the Battle of Prague, the Holy Roman Empire was gracious enough to release their prisoners. We should come up to Usen. And recruit some Norse swordsmen. And we shall end the turn. And with turn 39, here is our end of turn report. And unfortunately, we have a trait decrease for Erik of Runavik. Fair and rule. We have a construction report at a Hasselholm. We have a brothel. At a Kalmar, we have a brothel. And at a Akerhus, we have irrigation. And we have a recruitment report at Usten. We have Norse swordsmen. 3 units. And at Agder, we have Viking raiders retrained. And war has been declared between the Mongols and Lithuania.
Yes.
Both unfortunately are taking of Prague. And what I've discovered with taking Prague was we could have taken Prague if we had a little bit more men. But they had a load of Pavese crossbowmen and some peasant archers. So basically, we're facing a wall of arrows. We needed more men. That was my fault. I thought I could have taken Prague with that force, but with it being a fortress and them having all those Pavese crossbowmen and peasant archers, I underestimated their force. But that is okay. We will take Prague when I return. But we'll grab Captain Fingal and we'll move him to Magdeburg.
Men, march! My lord. Orders, my king. My lord. My lord. Leaving the army. Orders, my king.
I'll grab the men here and move them up north.
Of course. Making camp here. Yes.
And we'll grab Captain Harold. And we'll march him here.
Move out.
And we shall end our turn. And before we get into this announcement, for turn 40, our final turn for Medieval Monday for this week and till I return. For turn 40, here is our end of turn report. And as mentioned before, we have a bride presented. Skapti Thornburg, Brynhilde Assenberg, and we shall accept this young lady into our court and family. We have a large town ready to upgrade, Hamburg. And we have construction complete in Visby and Abbey. We have retraining complete in Agder, Viking Raiders. we have some diplomatic information. The following factions declared that they are allies: Lithuania and Poland. The following factions have declared a truce: Lithuania and the Teutonic Order. And the following factions have become client kingdoms, abandoning their independence and sovereignty: Poland and Lithuania. And we have marriage celebrations between Skapti, Tolberg, and Leandro Tolberg. And we have retinue expands for Skapti Tolberg. Noisy mother. -1 to authority, +1 to personal security. And to end our final turn, till I return, and Hoff will continue to take the siege.
My lord.
And we'll grab our detachment here and move them to Hamburg.
Of course. We go no further this day.
Well, my lords, that does it for me tonight. I want to thank each and every single one of you for being my subscriber, or being one of my subscribers and viewers. It means a lot to me. I don't do this for the money. I don't think I'll ever get paid for doing this. I just do it for the fun. I just do it for the love. And for you guys, for your entertainment. As I mentioned before, not too many know this about me, but once upon a time, your lord, yours truly, was once homeless. Yes. I was out in the wilds, living out in the streets, literally living off scraps and people's kindness for 5 years. It was very rough. I lived in shelters, and let me tell you guys and ladies, it was not pleasant. It is not fun, and I do not wish that upon anybody. And losing you guys is kind of what it feels like, losing connection with a family. But, like I said, I shall return, and I don't want it to dive too deep into my personal life. It'd make you laugh, and it'd make you cry. But anyways, my dear lords, that does it for me tonight. I will see y'all next time, and as always, take care of yourselves, each other, and always keep your swords sharp, your armor in good order, and your banners flying high. And I will see you next time. And I will try to keep you informed on my journey as best I can. Till then, see you next time, my lords.